You didn't get far. Junpei becomes likable. I believe you. I mean, we'll see when I play the game. Could still dislike Junpei. We'll see. Can't grab it until I'm done with the battle, of course. Go down. Hopefully these minerals don't take too long. I want the best possible result, obviously. Man, this has gone from an Arc the Lad conversation to a Persona one. I did bring in Persona, so I'm not complaining, but you know. I did not expect this conversation to go deep into Persona. Especially one I haven't finished, which is 3. You didn't get far? Oh, I read that already. What are you doing, Nova? I read that. Aigis and Fuka. Oh, right. Aigis is the robot, right? I really didn't get far enough with Aigis. I think I had just gotten Aigis, but then I stopped shortly after. So I didn't get to see much of Aigis. Fuka seemed okay. Again, I haven't really played the game enough where I'm like, yeah, I wasn't invested in them yet, you know? The only one I was invested in was probably Akihiko, at least a little bit. I wouldn't say I was invested in Akihiko, but I was at least mildly getting invested. If you get what I mean. It's like the worst team. I don't have an actual healer. Iga is not good enough. Plus, Sonya is dead. I mean, Iga's a healer. He's gonna have to do for now. Choco, I can use some kills from you. Your lowest level. Bye-bye. You know, we've been walking as Elk too much. We gotta walk as some other characters. Elk is my favorite, but we don't have to walk as him every single time. By the way, while we're playing Arc the Lad 2, I love all of these characters so far. There's not a single one I dislike. All the characters in this game are very likable. I have a least favorite. I do. I think it's Shu. Because I feel like Shu hasn't really gotten... I mean, as of now, Shu hasn't really gotten much focus, I feel. So of all the characters, I think Shu is one of my least favorites. He's really cool, but that's all he has going for him. Who knows? Maybe they'll hit me with some Shu development, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm here for Shu now. Like, a lot. Not that I wasn't before, but you know. Maybe they'll invest me in Shu some more as the game goes on. Also, Sonya just came, so we didn't get much of her. I do hope we get more of her. This is the worst team I could ever construct. I have a hot opinion. The answer is very warped for one scene, like at the end for its troubles. Characters are like, well... you'll have to see it. I wish I can comment on that more, but I can't. I haven't even finished base Persona 3. So I have no opinions on the answer. All I've heard is that it kind of sucks. From some people. I've heard some people really dislike the answer. First one that comes to mind is Chaos. Chaos couldn't even play through the answer from when I watched it. Again, I don't have insight on how it's bad, but all I know is that it's pretty... the opinions I've heard was that it's bad. It could be good to some, maybe. I mean, I'll play it. When I play Persona 3, I'm gonna play the answer, you know? Like, as of now, I mean, I have to finish Persona 3 first. But when I do my Persona 3 playthrough, I do plan to at least give it a try. Like, why not, right? It comes with the game or something. It's like part of FES, isn't it? Yeah, get him, Deekbeck. I didn't kill, really? Chaos hates difficulty, though? First of all, invalid. That's not really what I think Chaos means by hating difficulty. Second of all, did you watch the stream where he played the answer? I did. He didn't even put it on YouTube, but his problem wasn't the difficulty. I mean, I don't think he gave... I mean, obviously, don't tell him I said this. I don't know how you would, but just... I would not say it to his face, or, you know... But he didn't really give it a fair shake, but the difficulty wasn't the problem, he said. I think he said he didn't like the fact that he was basically back to, like, low levels or something like that. Which I still think he didn't really give it a fair shake, but that's just me. I'm not really one to judge, but, you know. I did hear that it was harder. But I don't think difficulty was the problem, and he didn't really rage quit it. He just got bored playing it. From what I recall. So he didn't really get to, like, hard things. He just didn't want to go through it because it felt like a slog and it felt boring to him. I don't remember the exact word he used, but that's basically what he said. Hey, like, I can understand, honestly. Like, again, I still think, part of me thinks, like, okay, he probably could have given it more of a fair shake, but at the end of the day, it's his choice. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, yo, play this game more, and, don't quit on it so soon. I'm not one of those. If he wants to quit on it, he can quit on it. Me, personally, I would have pushed through at least a little longer. Like, I think he only played like an hour and a half or something. I would have at least pushed through a little longer, and if it got, like, if it was another hour and a half that was, like, annoying, then I would have quit. But that's just me. You don't tell, I don't tell? Perfect. That's all I need, Raptor. Why would I tell? If I just said, if I just said don't tell Chaos, obviously I'm not gonna say anything. About the difficulty? I just said I would never say that to his face. Plus, I just elaborated on the difficulty thing. Chaos doesn't hate difficulty. Chaos hates... He specifically hates overly difficult turn-based games. Which is why he hasn't played SMT5. From what I know. Yes, I know. I know a lot. But like, way before I started streaming, even now on my free time, I watch his content a lot. I like, lived on his content for, like, the past 3 years or something. I'm a little more knowledgeable than I like to admit. He played 5? Yeah, he played 5 only because it interested him. And he even explicitly said he wouldn't go back to play other SMT games. 5 was the exception. Way before that, he was against SMT. Which he still is, I think. He'll probably play a new one if it comes out, but... You know. I was a little wary of SMT, but then I hate to admit it, but I actually like SMT now. I'm not fully invested. I'm not going to play every single game, but I'm invested enough where I want to play some of them at least. Overclocked in 4 specifically. Maybe even a new one. Obviously a new one. Any new SMT game I'm definitely down for. Alright, I need to find where this guy was. I lost track of how many minerals I found. Oh, right here. That's 10? Only 10 minerals? Yo, chat, who played this game? 2 people in this, in my chat played this game. If you guys are still here, there are 20, right? Are they all in this screen? Is every single one in this screen? Or do I need to go to other areas? Overall, I'm finding them pretty easy. Like, if I go up here, are there more minerals up there? Or are they all in this part? I'd rather do as little battles as possible, but that's probably inevitable. Never mind, answer my own question. Thank you anyway, chat. 14, just 6 more. Yo, any excuse to run through this dungeon is a win in my book. Oh, more enemies though. Oh, this again! We gotta do this again. I thought this was scripted for the one time. The fact that it happens every time kind of diminishes it a little bit, not gonna lie. Yeah, get him, Choco. Don't die. It's that simple, just don't die. Iga's gonna have to heal because, again, my team is incredibly lacking in decent healers. I mean, Iga's a decent healer, but, you know. Kinda wish I had, Ark or Liza. I should have thought about that. I'm a moron, I never think about things sometimes. Oh wait, I have to heal Elk. Man, I'm really surprised that I'm getting a lot of views for Ark the Lad. Like, this is such a hidden gem. I feel like it's like a double-edged sword. Because, while the game is super hidden, so you would think you wouldn't get much support. However, as someone said, I'm probably one of the only, like, 5 people actually streaming this game. Or an Ark the Lad game in general. So, I guess if there's that one person looking for Ark the Lad streams, then they find me. Most likely. So it kind of works like that, but at the same time the game is hidden, so chances of actually someone playing this game are slim. But hey, I got a lot of views here, so it can't be impossible because I've got some solid viewers here who found me through this game. This is really, really bad, but I'm also upset about myself that I didn't get a better healer. I'm also assuming you can't run from these battles because there's nowhere to run to. Choco, don't die. I need to heal you. Being asleep is not ideal right now. Like, straight up. I also need to buy more fruit when I get back to Misro. Or not Misro, Goose. Hey, freaking die. Never mind, you didn't die. I should have healed Sonny outside of battle. I wasn't thinking. Oh, what on earth is that you're drink? Oh, that was your... Were you drinking, like, milk or something? What was that? You were drinking something, I could not tell what it was. Weird. Yeah, I was mostly talking to the people that came in chat. I know you haven't played the game, honestly. Straight up. I mean, a lot of people haven't. I don't blame you. These games are hidden gems. Like, they're not well known. They should be more popular because they're great. I mean, this one is. But, I was mostly talking to the people that came in chat and were like, oh, well, Satani came, like, Satani's been not a long time viewer, but a viewer since I started Ark the Lad 2, or maybe like the second or third stream. And then someone came to this game, like, this is his first stream. I saw first time viewer. So, you know. Well, if you guys like what you see and you want to see the beginning, there is a YouTube channel I have. I post all of my streams to YouTube. Go give that a watch if you want to get more content. I have my Ark the Lad 1 playthroughs there, which I wouldn't recommend watching, but if you want to watch it, go ahead. I say it like that game was bad. That game was just, like, really lacking in so much. I might die. Yeah, I'm dead. I have bad healers. I should have gotten Liza or Ark. I was not thinking. I always think Sonya heals, but Sonya does not heal. She looks like she heals, but she does not. I could get her back. I'm gonna get Elk back, though, instead. Yeah, 7 viewers today. Pretty good. Pretty pog. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Raptor, for putting the YouTube in chat. Alright, we need to get rid of you guys. I think I'm gonna Mera, or not. What's the move that has the pillar? This, yeah. That's the tornado move. I mean, it still works. Yeah, if it works, it works. Wow, that's a lot more damage than I expected. If it works, right? That one lived. How dare you live? Also, we're at like, what, 14 minerals? We should be almost done with this job. I have tons of these. I'm just going to use them a lot. Then we can go buy more. We'll clear our inventory space. Thank you for the cloak. Level up. This is what happens when we don't bring good healers. Iga does not count. Because Iga is busy attacking, plus Cure doesn't have good enough range. Level 1 Cure doesn't, which is the only thing Iga has. Alright, goodbye. I just find like my last 6 minerals or something. I do not like this theme that much. It's not that it's bad, it's just kind of I'm not a fan of it. I can live with it, but you know. Reminds me of FF12. Make sure to keep Fran or Penelo in my party. They're white mages. Yo, dude, my white mages are also mostly... Fran is like mostly... In my playthroughs, Fran is mostly a white mage. And I think I'm gonna go this way. Fran is mostly a white mage. Penelo is like... I usually make Penelo a white mage or a monk, and monks have some healing capability. But yeah. I usually make Ashe a black mage. Ashe is normally my black mage in that game. Balthier is like, you know, whatever he wants. He's Balthier. He's the leading man. Vaughn is normally like the fast kind of character for me. Like a thief or something. Fran is like almost always my white mage. I would even say always. I'm confident. Oh, thank goodness. I wish I could change my party, but I can't. How many minerals are there? Oh, there's one right there. There are 20, but like, how many do I have? I think I have like 16. Oh yes, that's 16, so I had 15 before. That means there's 4 more minerals, I believe. I do want to find all 20, because obviously. Also, how much money do I have? 177k. We'll get more as we do jobs and wanteds. Thank you. But yeah, no, in this game, I'm like, yeah, you need a... Unless you have a ton of items, you need a good healer. Anyone with level 2 cure at the minimum is a good healer. Iga will probably get level 2 cure, but he doesn't have it yet. I will say, I kind of hate this job because it makes me refight the enemies. This job is really slow, mostly because I have to refight the same enemies. It's like retreading the dungeon, which it's fun, but... I'm kind of going back to what that person in chat said about the battles being a bit of a drag. Not a huge deal, though. The only plus side is it's getting me more views. Not views. I did not mean to say views. The only plus side is getting me more levels. I saw views. I was looking at, like, the viewers, and I said views because I saw viewers. I don't know why. That's just how it was. Don't judge me. It's getting me more levels, though.